Hello everyone, myself Dr. Shivakant Pathak here available with you to see one more important topic, that is ideal gas equation. Before the ideal gas equation we must have seen Boyle's law and Charles' law. Under different thermodynamical variable we are knowing pressure, volume and temperature are thermodynamical variable. Here in this, all three thermodynamical variable are variable, whereas in Boyle's law temperature is a constant and in Charles' law pressure is a constant, but here all three are free to change. Right? So see how if all three are variable, then what mathematical phenomena takes place here and what mathematical equations obtained here when all three thermodynamical coordinate, pressure, volume and temperature is a variable. So see, this equation is obtained under two stages. We are going to watch a first stage. In first stage, we are keeping temperature as a constant. When we do temperature as a constant, the first stage we are understanding by this graph here. Here in this graph is plotted between product of pressure into volume at 1 here under two different positions. Since we know that according to Boyle's law, at constant temperature the product of P and V remains constant, so does not change. Here it is P1 V1 and after some time it's become P2 and volume V dash here in this case, right? So this is this condition of Boyle's law. So we may write in a first stage according to Boyle's law. What is the Boyle's law? P1 V1 is equal to P2 V dash as equation number 1. See the equation number 1 where temperature is constant here in this case. By this equation 1 we can solve for V dash. It is P1 V1 V1 by P2. Right? This is equation number 2. Now the same thing we will change under the different condition and it can be understood under the second stage. Second stage. See the second stage. Second stage we are keeping another now P as a constant. P as a constant means it is working under Charles' law. Under Charles' condition, here in which temperature changes, here almost here in the first case, in the first stage, the temperature is constant. Means here is a temperature T, here is also temperature T. Now its temperature increases. From here see, let this temperature is a T1 and a T1 for simplification. Now temperature is converted from T1 to T2. Pressure remains the same P2 and volume becomes V2. Right? So under Charles' law this equation becomes what? See very carefully. Here in the under a second condition the system changes as it is in the first. The second is under Charles' condition, that is V dash by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. See, this is condition under the Charles law. Here equation 3, in which condition pressure is constant. Now by equations third we may write V dash is equal to T1 V2 by T2. See equation 4. Now we are going to compare between equation third and fourth. So left hand side is a B, so right hand side is equal, that is P1 V1 upon P2 is equal to T1 V2 upon T2, or by rearranging it can be written as P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to T2 V2 upon T2. Right? This is equation P1 V1 is equal to P1 V1 upon T1 is equal to P2 V2 upon T2. Now here in it, all three thermodynamical coordinate, pressure, volume and temperature is showing variable. Right? This implies that PV by T is equal to constant. Right? And if this constant is represented by K, so this equation can be written as PV is equal to KT. See here in the equation number 6, where K is a constant and K depends upon two factors. Upon number 1, what is the factor on which K is constant? The quantity of gas. One thing K depends on, and second parameter is called unit in which P, V and T is taken. So these are the two factors on which the K depends. And equation 6 is called, this is combined gas law. It is combination of Boyle's law plus Charles law. So it is a combination of both. Right? The rest of the thing we will see on the next one. When we take mole concept, here in mole concept, 1 gram mole, the concept of 1 gram mole here. So when we take the molar concept here, 1 gram mole of all gases at similar condition, 1 gram mole gas under similar condition, K is same for all gases. Right? So K is, say in that condition K is replaced by capital R. So the combined gas law, PV can be written as PV is equal to KT can be written as PV is equal to RT, and we can represent it by equation number 7. See very carefully the concept from converting K to R. R is the gas constant. This R is also known as gas constant here. So here in this case, and here this is called, now this is called gas equation. Equation 7 is called gas equation here. Now see carefully. If V is volume of n mole of gas, more than 1 mole or less than 1 mole, maybe value 0.5, 0.2, 1.5, 3, 2, 3.5, any value in that. In that condition, the volume of 1 mole can be written as V is equal to capital V by N. In that condition, equation 7 can be written as P capital V by N is equal to RT. This implies that PV is equal to nRT, where N is number of mole. Right? This is equation number 7. Right? So this is the form. This is called ideal gas. Since we know that number of mole N can be obtained by formula, it is mass of gas in gram by molecular mass of gas in gram. So it is equal to, if mass of gas in gram is represented by small m, so molecular weight is given by capital M here. So in that condition, equation 8 can be written as PV is equal to M by capital M RT. Right? And now it can be written as, for if we solve for P, it is equal to M by V RT by capital M. Right? Now see carefully. Since M by V, mass by volume, is known as the density, so P can be written as density by capital M RT. Right? It is one more form of ideal gas equation, or it is also called modified form of ideal gas equation. See carefully this equation 9. Now we are going to see nature and unit of gas constant R. See how we are going to do for the nature and unit of gas constant. See carefully here. When we take for 1 mole of gas, ideal gas equation is PV is equal to RT for 1 mole of gas. For it, R can be written as pressure into volume by temperature. Right? Pressure into volume by temperature. So since we know that pressure is equal to force upon area, so we may write this is R is equal to force into volume by area into temperature. Since see in this box, volume is equal to length square and area is equal to L cube, so we may write this is force into length cube by length square into temperature. It can be written as force into length by temperature. This is gas constant R is equal to. See very carefully here, and this carefully, this is a mean of it. Force into length. Force into length is known as work by temperature. So gas constant is useful work per unit temperature. The unit is joule per Kelvin, can be expressed. So one may be very careful regarding work per temperature, right? So work per temperature is the measurement of gas constant, the new physical quantity, joule per Kelvin. Since this is for 1 mole, so unit can also be per Kelvin per mole. So this is definition: joule, Kelvin minus 1, mole minus 1. This is unit. Dimensional formula can also be obtained in this regard. After the unit of R, now we are going to see the value of gas constant R. So for the value of gas constant R, first of all see the formula. R is equal to PV by T, right? This is for 1 mole of gas. See one more important thing for 1 mole of gas. 1 mole of gas means if at 1 atm pressure, 1 atmospheric pressure, this is at 1 atmospheric pressure, its volume is 22.4 liter and temperature is at 0 degrees Celsius temperature or 273 Kelvin. So if we are considering these conditions, that is pressure is equal to 1 atm, volume is equal to 22.4 liter and temperature is equal to 273 Kelvin, then R can be written as pressure is 1, volume is 22.4 by temperature is 273. So after solving we may get it is 0.0821 liter volume, atmospheric pressure per Kelvin. This can be written here in its form. This is the value of R in this unit, the value of K. Value of R, not K, can be obtained in this unit. It can be obtained in some more other unit. If we take pressure in time per centimeter square. So see how pressure is. So 1 atm pressure, atmospheric pressure, 76 centimeter on mercury height. We know it, and we are knowing pressure is equal to by formula HDG. In a CGS system, pressure in dyne per centimeter square is, height is 76 centimeter. Density of mercury well known, 13.67, and value of G 981 in CGS centimeter per second square. Under this situation, pressure can be calculated in its condition by multiplying this all three values, and volume can be obtained from unit liter to this. It is 22.4 liter is a volume, so it can be represented 22.224 multiplying by 1000, because 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml here in it. So here under this unit, the gas constant R can be written as pressure. In place of pressure here is 76 into 13.67 into G 981, volume 22,400 by temperature 273. By multiplying these all here circumstances, here under these conditions, we can obtain all these 8.314 into 10 to the power 7 erg per Kelvin per mole. Right? Now see, we may change this value in one more another form. We know that since 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 erg, so we may write R is equal to in this form 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. This is a numerical value in MKS system of R. If we want to see this value in calorie, right? So knowing 1 calorie is equal to 4.184 joule, so R can be written as 8.314 by 4.184 calorie per Kelvin per mole. So this value after dividing we may get, it is 1.987, approximately 2 calorie per Kelvin per mole. So this is the value of R. Here one value in calorie, this is in joule, second value, third value in erg per Kelvin per mole, and this is value 0.0821 liter atmospheric pressure per Kelvin per mole. Here it is given. So these are the values of the gas constant, molar gas constant in a different units. So this is for today. Thank you and have a nice day too.